My name is Damien Davis. I am the guest curator here at Sugar Hill Children's Museum of Art and Storytelling, and this is GEOMETRIES, our summer exhibition. Geometry, mathematics, lines, shapes, these in a lot of ways form the foundation for language building. This show offers an opportunity for us to kind of step back and not just appreciate geometric abstraction from its aesthetic offerings, but also think about how this particular way of looking at the world helps us communicate with each other, build stories, relay those stories, and interpret the stories of other people. I'm excited that we have four seemingly very different artists from different backgrounds who all, in one way or another, have reached very similar aesthetic conclusions to their work. Rico Gatson, Chris Bogia, Tariku, Shiferaw, and Marisol Martinez. You have Rico Gatson, who uses geometry, uses color, lines, and shapes to key into some of the aesthetic sensibilities of African textiles, but also Black history. Rico's work offers an opportunity for us to think about how shapes and patterns not just exist as a physical thing, but patterns in human behavior, collectivity, tribalism, grouping, all of those patterns are things that exist all around us as well.
My name is Chris Bogia. My practice is very informed by a long-term interest in interior design and decorative art. A lot of the formal considerations in my work are kind of almost like I'm role-playing like I'm an actual interior designer, but I don't have a client or a space, so I can be as sort of indulgent and selfish about the materials and colors as I want to be. In the big bonsai behind me, you kind of see like me articulating this shape in this as simple a way as I can possibly make it while still having it translate. With the mandala, that was a very simplified version of a decorative pillow, but then I embellished it and added to it and made those shapes more complex. Having this opportunity to show this particular work at Sugar Hill is exciting for me because I think there's references to childhood that a young audience can grasp onto, whether it's building blocks or the graphics of a video game. It's always been important to me to make work that can be read and understood and appreciated by anyone. I do feel like young people understand the work and appreciate the work and get excited about the work.
My name is Tariku Shiferaw. I'm from Los Angeles and I live in Harlem. I was aesthetically interested in black and blue and the juxtaposition of the two colors. Black and blue has a lot of indications and references historically, especially for Black people in America. I began using this gradient colors. It starts from this black to dark brown to this gradation of skin tones that represent the spectrum of blackness in ways that we're not monolithic, we're not one particular identity. When I started making these gradients of skin tones, kids immediately respond to how they exist or how it's referring to like different colors of people.
My name is Marisol Martinez. I am of Colombian and Puerto Rican descent. My work is abstract and it's geometric. It's the first language actually that we learn when we're young. You know, circles and shapes and color. And so I, in my work, feel that at times I have to take it back to where we first started. We need to just take it down and be simple and to look at each other the way that we looked at each other when we were kids. And so the Skin Tone series was for me to show the connectivity between all of us. For my first museum show, to be in the neighborhood that I spent many, many years living in is amazing. To know that kids are gonna see someone like themselves in a museum in their neighborhood, it means a lot. I want kids to be able to see that they deserve it, and it doesn't matter where they come from. It doesn't matter what color skin they are.
I'm hoping that kids will come in and see it as a fun, welcoming show. For me, I really wanted to have a show that was about pleasure, visually, maybe emotionally. We're about to kick off summer 2022. So how do we get back to a place of joy